Alrighty, everybody. What is going on? This is episode 23, our Jordan episode. We have 5 starts under our belt, 27 innings pitched, 20 hits, 13 runs, 3 home runs given up, 6 walks, 27 strikeouts, a 4.23 ERA, .94 whip. But our FIP is 3.11, fielding independent pitching. So it's... yeah, you can see it down there at the bottom. Basically, it's your ERA excluding defense. So it's just like based on, if you have a high strikeout rate, your FIP will probably be lower than your ERA. So that's probably why mine is so much lower than my ERA right now. That was probably not a good explanation for FIP at all. So just look it up. Fangraphs is the way to go for this kind of stuff. All right, 36 and 38.
So
the All Reds.
Now
Let's
starting
go.
Pitcher in this one, Ian DeVarco. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Hell yeah, I am.
About the strikeouts, a lot more guys.
Wait, what do you mean it's not a thing like these days? What?
Having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
First game since Monday, I think. This might take a second to get into the groove.
Next pitch is inside. Ball 2.
Missed in basically the exact same spot. Good start.
That one missed.
Okay.
Next offering in there.
Ran in just enough. All right. Cutter?
Bunting for a hit.
Nope. Get out of here. Change up.
Right-hander kick steals.
Oh,
he fouls it away.
You got lucky. I'm getting it down now, Jankowski.
Fouled off again.
Come on.
3-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Called strike? Yeah.
Digs in now.
What a way to work ourselves back from 3-0.
Fought off foul. Clase measures
locked in a little bit there.
Inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty.
Yikes.
Line drive, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
Bad pitch.
A double.
That was a thing of beauty. It may have been a little.
All right, don't throw. Well, not don't throw another fastball there, but
he was able to meet it.
Be careful.
Still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
That one's in there, and the count even 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in.
They're booing the ump, not me. They're booing the ump, not me.
Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
All right. Cutter. Oh, broken bat. Perfect. That's exactly what you want out of the cutter.
Two-way down.
That was nice.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Right. Now, Luke Rayleigh.
Another cutter? Ah, he blooped it. He blooped it. Oh, he got it. Okay. Okay.
And that is that.
Whew, that looked like it was going to land for sure.
And one left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back in Boston, new inning getting started. And here is Will Wagner.
Will Wagner. Will Wagon. You got a wagon?
Back to work. Nope, Wagner with a homer in his last game.
A little bit.
No, that's low. Ball.
All right. We need to get these Canadian fucks out of here.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished. Just on the edge.
4-pitch walk.
And that's one of those, if you swing at
Not
it,
what I am looking for.
As you jog back to the dugout.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. That to right, Renfroe.
He got it.
Brings it in. Then there's one down.
Just soaking in Fenway Park.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk.
Oh, look at this short little fuck. Look at him.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
A little meatball.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
Oh, first slider I've thrown. Holy shit, they don't have a lot of right-handers in the lineup.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
What do you mean wouldn't? Shut up.
He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Always go the opposite of what the announcers say. Oh, I wouldn't throw him any more breaking balls. Just throw him as many in a row as you can to get him out.
Really hard to take, and there's just not
Get out of
much
here.
you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
That was disgusting.
Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Andre Jimenez was one of my favorite Diamond Dynasty players. I believe it was just his live series card that I was raking with at the beginning of the year. Either last year or the year before that. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember.
Nabs it, and that is that. So
But it was
no
Jimenez.
runs, no hits, no errors.
Speaking of wagon, look at that wagon. Oh,
Second. We're tied.
hate to see her leave, but love to watch her walk away.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays.
Ay, ay, ay.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Waste no time there.
Damn it.
Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, yeah, that was a bad. Hung that. That was not good.
Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
That's
Shut
out
up.
to center field. Rafaela under it. And there's one away.
Hello.
And now the center fielder, Jonathan Clase. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster
Jonathan
like this. It's even
Clase.
harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box.
Jonathan.
You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle.
Jonathan.
To turn too quickly.
Just
Squirts
rhymes.
away a little bit to second, and he's out.
Oh, he threw him out. Let's go.
You've got to be sure that
Because I might be about to walk him. So thank you for doing that.
You pay the price.
Next
Nope.
offering is in for a
Not
strike.
yet.
2 out, space is
Oh,
empty.
he swung at it. Okay, we're back in the running. See if we can get Jonathan out.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
53 miles an hour off the bat. Come on. Ay, ay, ay.
Left field, way back there. Going back. And it hits
Shit.
off the monster. He's in with a double.
Oh, he's got
and
98
that's the
speed, too. I
second
gotta be
double of the
careful.
night.
Love how
Okay,
he
so yeah,
did
I'm really glad he threw him out
2
now.
strikes right there. Showed off
Bad
some
pitch.
Really nice oppo
Bad
pop
pitch
with
as
that
well.
swing and just couldn't
Oh.
get it over the fence, but I absolutely love everything about that approach.
I think I said in the last episode in the first game, that right field is going to fuck me.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here. after
All
that
right, we got out of it.
double
We're good.
Made this inning interesting.
Devers makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs.
I should have walked
on
off like
2
a cool
base
guy.
hits. No errors. And a run. Back here at Fenway as we go to the
Cool
top
guys,
of the 4th. And now
don't
the
look
Toronto cleanup
at
hitter,
infield
Luke
pop-outs.
Raley. And that is out of play.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
Oh.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Come on.
As a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging
How'd you
at
get the bat on
everything,
that?
you feel no need to challenge inside
That was
the zone. You
disgusting.
just keep working the corners
Maybe a little bit
and
more inside
expanding that
next
strike
time.
zone and beyond.
Not that much inside. God damn it.
Leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Go ahead.
Not
base.
that much inside.
Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. Ball
That's the
1
ball.
there.
1-0. That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
I'm
Does
just
an excellent job
losing
keeping
control.
it right
Hold
there.
up, hold up, hold up. Dial it in. Be more mindful.
Ball, that's high.
That is not more mindful.
And that drops in for a strike.
They never swing at
Generally,
3-0.
second, third time through
Never.
the lineup,
I don't
you'll
think
be able
it's
to lean on
happened
those
yet.
secondary pitch.
Swung on, belted.
Shit.
High bounce over the fence.
Ground rule double
Automatic
saved me,
double.
but
So digging in,
it's going to be a little bit tough now.
Golden opportunity right here.
I'm going to have to strike out 2 more, so.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up.
Out to short.
Shit!
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. 1 run's in. Everybody's going to be safe.
Boog, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
Still going to have to strike out 2 more batters, so may as well. God damn it.
Out to right. Makes the grab, 1 down.
He didn't go? Okay, even though he had 40 speed, I think he might have been able to make it.
And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. At 96, that pitch
Horrible,
is in
horrible
for a
pitch.
strike.
All right, let's give him a cutter.
1 away. And that's off the inside edge. Gonna count 1
Oh,
and 2.
come on.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1.
Damn it.
First, not
Jimenez
in
too
time.
fast. God.
Great effort
Shit.
there. Trey Sweeney.
Again,
next
shortstop
up for
had
the
it
Blue Jays.
backhanded, so there was really no shot there.
That misses the
Ball, that's
zone, and that's ball 1. Sweeney, 25 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10
Grab it.
games. Rafaela sizing this one up,
All right.
and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
That was,
Bottom of inning number 4 now.
like I said, I'll
Blue
admit
Jays
when it.
2,
I will
and the Red
admit
Sox nothing.
when it has been my fault.
Back here at Fenway Park,
And that was my
ready
fault,
now for
for
the
sure.
5th inning. Now
Like
it's the right
100%.
fielder, Travis Jankowski.
No one to blame.
This is a guy
But
who's
me.
in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about
This
preventing
goddamn mic.
runs from being
I swear to
scored,
God.
this guy
I've
is a
tightened
big
it as
contributor.
tight as I can. I don't want to get my
I was
pliers
always
out
told
and try to
it's
tighten it
hard
like
to
that.
take you
So,
off the field
okay.
when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position.
1 or
And that's
fewer
what he
base
does.
runners, no runs.
DeVarco, back
How about
to
that?
work. That one
How about the
finds
offense
the
does
zone.
something?
That's strike 1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to.
Ooh.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard. But
Well,
it
that's
doesn't
not
always
Tristan
work out in
Cassis.
your
Who is
favor.
that?
Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Good snag.
So up next for Toronto, Jonathan Clase. A changeup missing, and it's 1-0. Anything in
1-0.
particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, it's unfortunate
that's the
because
ball.
I remember
Jonathan
as
is
an
not
Oakland A's player, we
fucking
were
swinging
up
at
in
anything.
series against the Red
that's the
Sox,
ball.
2 games to none. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday.
I don't know
night
what
ball
that was.
game.
I
We
did-
went
that
extra
was-
innings. The Red Sox won that ball game, and then Sunday they pushed the series.
I was
by
thinking
winning
sweeper,
game
but I hit
4,
R1 for
back
the
to
cutter.
Oakland for game 5.
And I was going to try to backdoor the sweeper, but instead of stepping off, I just threw it anyway.
Santander stands in now and watches strike 1.
There's no way.
Save.
98
That's a
speed.
stolen base.
No
Nights
chance.
like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so
strike
far, so
out
trying to
on the
manufacture some
changeup,
offense
please.
like this may be
Someone.
the way to go.
Someone.
Clase over at second, 1 down. And he grounds one
Damn
back
it.
up the middle. Whips it to Casas. Now 2 away. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would.
Oh, that
eventually
is
get their heart
Casas.
broken
Okay, all
by
right.
Aaron Boone.
Looks different in the
And the
game than he
curse
does in real life.
a year
That's for
later.
sure.
Raley into box again. Takes a strike. In there at the knees. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
And there's a
1 ball,
ball.
2 strikes.
And that's downstairs.
Fox, swing at something.
Now one
That's the
missed.
ball. Full count.
So now 2 on.
Damn it, come on. Swing at
So
something.
close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
So 2 outs with runners.
Let's try
on
to
the
strike him out.
corners. Wagner now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
That scared me. That scared me so much. Oh, my God. Swing at the goddamn changeup.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's to third.
We swung at it.
Whips it across. Out number 3.
Not in the way that I wanted. Dude,
we're back, and they
struggling
make a change
to strike people out in this one.
Birdie.
And he's done a
I could have
great
gone
job
through
keeping
6.
the ball
Give me
in the
some
park
quality
this year.
start
The
chances,
numbers
please.
stack up with some of the best in the game.
DeVarco gave him 5 solid innings on the mound in this start.
I bet he'll be nitpicking some of the moments from this start tomorrow, Boog, particularly after they lost the ball game. Some room for growth for sure.
Well, it would help if the offense would score any goddamn runs. 2 strikeouts. No one would swing at the goddamn changeup. And I thought I just faced a slew of lefties. That was disgusting. Toronto, I hate you. What was up with that? That was like 5 straight lefties in a row. What the fuck? And none of them swung at the changeup. What is that? At least my ERA went down. That's so disappointing. That's why we need to up our Ks per 9. Can we? No, we can't even do that. Well, on to the next one. Alrighty, and I'd like to talk to you about your performance now that we're moving into the summer months. Your organization feels that you've played below your potential in the first part of the season. Oh, shut the fuck up. You pitched 23 innings this month with a 3.91 ERA. Okay, so you've done a decent job limiting runs lately. That's like the main thing. In that time, you only have 17 strikeouts. What the fuck are you talking about? So we'd like to see you with win more at-bats with Ks. We have some concerns about your performances so far this season. Our hope is that you will gain confidence through this rookie season, and we will continue to sharpen your skills together moving forward. Okay, Skip. What do you want to focus on in the near future? Pitching, obviously. If you're telling me that I am bad at pitching, with a AAA manager did the same goddamn thing. Per 9s, please. If you want me to do better at pitching, it's obviously going to be pitching. I'm pretty sure I have a 1,000 fielding percentage. Like, wait. Not 1,000, but it's based on a 1.0 scale, so 1.000.
DeVarco, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another?
Skip that. I'm heated.
Stepping in, Pete Crow.
That wasn't even that bad. Why did he get pulled into the office to talk to the fucking manager?
The first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he
that
can
blows
get
my
off,
mind.
That's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Skip, go fuck yourself. Seriously. Dude, get the fuck out of here. I don't even know what that was.
In his rookie season, 22 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2024. And the pitch. Swing.
Oh, without throwing a pitch. Whatever.
Hayes racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really
we just
nice
need to get
catch
through this
on the
game.
run
I guess
right He saved extra
striking out
bases
more
for
batters,
sure.
I guess,
Pitcher's his
you know,
friend.
allowing no
Second,
runs
2
counts for
catches
fucking
left
nothing.
Before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Dansby Swanson in the box
Saying
here.
fuck way
Lets
too
that
much.
one
I
go for a
apologize.
ball. Next one in the dirt.
It's just that had me like actually heated.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hayes sizes this one.
Mine. No, mine.
And there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Seiya Suzuki stands
Don't
in
give the
now.
batters any
Watches
tips.
Strike 1. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. 2 out, space is empty.
Oh,
That missed by a
yeah.
lot. It's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
White Castle, 3 sliders in a row.
To the right side, Massey fires over to first.
That's not a true
And
White
now
Castle. A
no
true White
runs,
Castle
no
is
hits, no errors.
yeah, throwing 3
Second
straight
inning
sliders
coming up here in
and them all
Wrigley.
being strikes.
It's the Red Sox 1 and the Cubs nothing.
All right, offense, good.
And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe. I thought it was
DeVarco
O'Hope or
back to
something.
work. Foul ball there.
Or O'Hoppe at least. O'Hoppe.
Matched a homer in his last game. Just missed. That one's in there. Gonna count 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
You're damn right.
Got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way.
Logan
so
HN'P.
the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Logan HN'P, you're hot piss.
Kevin
Get out of here.
Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. Swung on, belted.
Fuck! It always happens.
Hayes raging back on it.
Bad timing. Always
Into
happens.
the bleachers, out of here. A laser to left. His 7th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready.
All right, we don't need to
turn
see a
on the
replay of it.
inside fastball, so direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Fuck this goddamn mic stand. Just get an out. Let's just get an out.
James Triantos, batting with one down, takes a strike. Ground ball, Casas. And he handles it himself.
Hanging that. I need, like I said, I think I need to do more work on that sweeper before I throw it in game.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
I cannot believe he swung at that.
2 outs. Up and in. Full count.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, this
Come
guy's
on.
really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity. One of the things about that
Rivage,
two-out walk,
fuck
the base
off.
runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offense.
Hey, this the guy that rode Charlie in the Chocolate Factory?
Dahl working through some struggles lately. Out to center. Rafaela under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field. And now the rookie second baseman, Leo DeVries.
Leo DeVries. Okay, they don't have Leo Dallas in the...
And that's
Leo
a little bit
Dallas.
high. And it's 1-0.
Leo Dallas. Leo Dallas. Leo Dallas. Leo Dallas.
And another ball. That's hard.
He went to DeVries.
He'll get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over.
Piss.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through.
Gotta strike him out.
Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Crow Armstrong up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's.
Yikes.
Side gets out of the way. Swings for that one for strike 2. Swing and a ground ball.
Oh, come on.
But it's off his glove. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. No outs. Runner at first. Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw safe. That's a stolen base.
Obviously, he's safe. He got 97 speed and I threw a changeup.
Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. Runner on the go again. Throw to third. He was safe.
Oh, fucking piss off.
Throwing arm
right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up.
Just fucking look at it.
That's
Look
a
at it and walk
strikeout.
right back to the
Good-looking
dugout.
sweeper
Please,
there.
just get out of here. Second
So up now for
strikeout.
Chicago, Seiya Suzuki just missed. And that one is downstairs. And the count now 2-0. That catches the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch
Aye,
in.
aye, aye.
And that's
Why?
1-3. Fouled off left side.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front.
Nope,
Better to
that's
pull
ball
it.
4.
than
Piss
jam
off
on
and
something
swing
off
at
speed like that.
something.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Hoagies
Missed
at
that
the
so
plate
bad.
And takes high there. Right through there for a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
I swear to
Runners
fucking
are at
God.
the corners, 1 away. This one in the air.
Let me take care of it.
2 down. And here is Kevin Alcantara. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone.
And I just threw him a pitch basically in the same place that he homered from.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good, balanced approach.
I want to shut this off.
Triantos in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Hit on the ground to short. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning
Piss
over.
off.
But
How
2
the
runs
fuck?
form, and they jump
I don't
ahead.
understand
3 innings
how the jump
complete.
from Hall of
It's the
Fame
Cubs
to
3,
GOAT
Red
is
Sox
so
1.
fucking crazy.
Back here at the friendly confines. And here's the first baseman, number 12.
And ending without allowing a run.
People know this,
Less than
but
1
this
base
isn't
runner.
the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Whips it
Fuck
to
off,
Casas,
Ravage.
and 1
Just
gone in the 4th.
let me strike
That's
someone
the
out.
leadoff man.
Please.
Now
Please.
here is David Dahl.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Is this the guy that wrote BFG?
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
DeVries in the box now. No
0-1.
balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. That
Someone
is his
finally
third
swung
of the
at that
game.
changeup.
Makes
Jesus
sure
Christ,
both of them
thank
there.
you.
We played 4.
And I
It's the
got
Cubs
fucking
3 and the Red
I got a
Sox
challenge
1.
done. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Ready to go for the last half.
GOAT
of the
is
digging
crazy
in,
hard.
speedy outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this
I need
good
strikeouts.
defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. On the ground, jumps, throws, nicely done for the out.
That was beautiful. Devers, oh my, do not move off of third base. Maybe you should stay at third base for a reason, huh?
And now it's Dansby Swanson. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swanson with some impressive production lately. The shortstop takes a ball.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you
Ay,
can
ay, ay.
string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Double up on the slider
Chris,
sometimes.
third time through the order,
Just
and
need
a
to.
couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
What the fuck are you talking about? I had 57 pitches through 3 innings. What do you, what?
Just
Economical with the pitch count? My ass. These announcers contradict themselves constantly.
Right side, foul territory. Casas brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Slayton.
It honestly wasn't bad for how bad we started.
DeVarco gave him 5 solid innings on the mound in this start.
I just wish our team would score more than 3 runs in one of my goddamn starts.
He did all right in this one, even if they wound up losing the game. Got to learn from it and do better your next start.
Again, this isn't bad. It just feels so bad because of how well I'm used to doing. And not even in just this series, but just pitching in general. Like, oh, God. That's tough. Maybe we should invest more in perks. I mean, like, that's... Battle tested was the one we just unlocked. What does it do? Gain a boost to pitch break in tight situations when low on stamina. I mean, there are some good ones here, but it's just like... Gain a pitch accuracy boost. Maybe I need to go with this. That might be it. Runner on base. When there's a runner on base, we get more. Okay. Oh, you can revert it. Okay. All right. That's good to know. I didn't even... never went back to the previous number. All right. Inside pitches are more likely to break opponents' bats? Umpire will call more in your favor when pitch. Okay. That... maybe perks are the way to go. That's ridiculous. Umpire will call in your favor when there, in my case, when there is a runner on base. Holy shit. All right. Fastball control, I think, is fine. I'm just being a little bit stupid. There's no stamina increase. That's all pitches. What if we did... You know what? Strength training. We're going to do another one after this. This one's going to be a little bit long. Super easy. One hand on the controller, one hand hitting the buttons. I mean, I can do it without looking at the screen. Yeah, 10 is gold. Easy. Wonder if there's, like, if we keep going, if I'll get, like, bonus coins or something. After you get to gold, it gets a little bit hard. $13. Easy. 5 tokens, too. Okay, alright. Let's play this one. Let's see what's up.
DeVarco.
Maybe we can get some more strikeouts in this game against the Rays here.
It's the Boston Red Sox.
I just need to strike out more opponents. I mean, that's straight up just it. 39 and 45. We just made the ALCS last year. What happened?
Tampa Bay, and today's starting pitcher, Ian DeVarco.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Just retire the side in order. No, 15 pitches or fewer. You know I like going with that one.
Ha-Sung Kim leading things off and takes a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice
we
inning
know
of offense,
that we
got
can
some
do
runs
well.
across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have
We
a
went
shutdown
into
inning.
the 8th
Don't
inning
give
with a
that
no-hitter.
other team any hope.
And gave it up on a home run.
This
But
inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one
Fuck.
drilled left field, back there. And he goes airborne to make the catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play. And
No
it's a
way
lot
did he
easier
just
to
make that
watch from
catch.
up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration.
All right, no more
Being able to
sweepers.
Make that catch and hold on
maybe
to
I
it
should have
after
just stuck with the
contact.
knuckle curve.
Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Red Sox already leading. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I almost hit triangle. Yeah, maybe I should
That is
have.
out of play.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Maybe if I throw an actual competitive pitch.
Gets a piece.
Jesus.
And stays alive. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Jesse Winker.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you
Come
what,
on,
he
get
earned
there.
that walk.
Rafaela sizing this one up. Makes the catch.
Sedano
And
Rafaela.
there are 2 outs. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Drove in both of their
Rhys
runs.
Hoskins on the Rays. What the fuck?
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Hoskins in his 9th season batting in the cleanup spot, and they went
was a
out
pretty
and made
good
a trade
changeup.
for him last season.
Oh, what they trade for him?
Ball 2.
Dubon off of first with 2 away.
Come on. Another one. Triple up.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off
Come
to the right side.
on.
Keeps the AB going.
Another slider.
Hard hit left side. Castro sends it to first. And that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head to the second here at Tropicana.
Okay, we
Field.
scored
It's
2
the Red
runs in the
Sox.
first inning. Let's see if I can keep this goddamn
And welcome
lead.
back to the ballpark. Here's
It's on
the
me
third
now.
baseman.
Oh, it's 4-0. It's on me now if I do not get the
And a
win.
pop-up right
100%.
side, foul territory. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Nice. Reaching over that rail.
Next to hit for the Rays. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And now the count is
Probably
even.
my favorite pitch is putting that changeup on the outside, letting it drift back in.
This one popped
That was a
up.
backdoor, but I like the
First
front door
base
to left-handers more in that changeup.
DeVarco makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Richie Palacios stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Rafaela makes the catch, and that will end the inning.
Very efficient. All right.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Do we have
Now
any
for Tampa
strikeouts?
Bay, Ben Wertved, DeVarco back to work. That's hard hit in the line. Abreu makes the
Right to
grab, 1 pitch and 1
Abreu.
out.
Let's go.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Michael
Matt.
A. Taylor. That's in there. And it's over.
I saw so much Michael A. Taylor at
And that clips
the Harrisburg
inside
Senators when he was with them, like coming up into the league.
corner. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit.
All right, it's
much
6-0.
easier to do damage against mistakes.
I better
That's not what that pitch
get the
was.
win. Like, if I don't, what the hell is wrong with me?
Right side, hard hit. Whips it
Wait,
to
we're still at the
Pierogis,
Tropicana
and
field.
two
What is
straight
this?
set down to begin the bottom of the third. So the lineup flips over.
So the A's
next
are
to
at
play for
their
Tampa Bay,
AAA
Ha-Sung
stadium,
Kim,
but the
flying to
Rays aren't
left
at
his first
Steinbrenner
time.
Field?
Sing, you talk
Doesn't
about a
make
guy
any
that
sense.
has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
Okay, don't throw a pitch outside the zone. Let's try.
Now a screamer into
Not
the
an out.
outfield, and there's a hit. So
I can't win on that one. I'm just going to quit doing that. I need to be outside the zone.
Here's
That's how I
Mauricio
thrive.
Dubon. Right through there for a strike.
Doesn't help that, I completely missed my
He's
pitch
able
on
to
that.
play a little bit deeper.
And that one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance at the belt and fires.
That's a
Still
tough spot for the
2
catcher,
outs,
Boog.
2
No
strikes.
chance of stopping the outside pitch, and now the runner moves up. Those moments can be
Really not
frustrating.
hitting my spots today at all.
2-2.
In the dirt. To third.
Yeah, he's out, obviously.
Bang, bang play.
Why would
and
he-
the
why would
inning
he even
is
try?
over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors.
I feel like
Back
that's an
here at
error in
Tropicana
the
Field,
code that
bottom of the fourth. Now
runners
the
try
number
to
2
steal
hitter,
when it's a
Mauricio
wild
Dubon.
pitch, even though it lands right in front of the cutter. Or right in front of the catcher. Right in front of the cutter.
No, that's high.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you.
Fuck.
You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
No, that's a ball.
What do you mean that's a ball? Shut up.
And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
You got it.
Up, foul territory behind the plate. Wong makes the play, 1 away.
Tropicana Field.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Balls. I cannot get that slider to stay
Dubon
fucking...
leads off first with 1 away.
God!
Relay three.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
I swear to God.
Now
What? How?
here's Junior Caminero in the air out towards right center.
Piss the fuck off.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Now it's the right fielder, Rhys Hines. That one's in there.
All right. It was a bad spot, so...
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. That misses
ball,
the zone,
2 strike.
and that's ball 1.
Oh,
He
yeah.
fouls it away.
Came back over like I wanted it to. A little bit too far over,
The
though.
ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you executed just a long strike. You go
ABS.
after him and finish him off.
ABS.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball to letters frozen for strike 3. So they strand a pair. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 7.
All right.
Great.
Stranded runners. It never happens. Never. I never leave runners on base. Like, either good or bad. I never leave runners on base. I did there, and that's a good feeling. All right, 15 pitches or less.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting great swings on the
Oh,
baseball in this
actually,
one. They're
I
trying to
cannot
find
believe
ways
that the
to drive
Rays
ball with some
actually,
authority, but it's just not happening
optioned
for 'em so far.
Chandler Simpson to
Zero extra
AAA.
base hits in the game, so
He's not a power hitter at all. He's just there to get on base and steal bases. That's it. And that's what happened after his exciting play where he stole second very easily and then stole third, and then an error on the throw got him home. And no one else, I'm sure no one else would have scored after that because he had to get up after the defender almost fell on him at third base.
This one in the air center field.
That's fine.
He's
Okay,
got
so can I make
and
it
there's
through
2
the
away.
6th inning
Sometimes
today?
you have to keep
Please?
chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put
I
runs
want
on
a
the
quality
board when you
start.
have runners in
1
scoring
strike.
position because they put themselves there.
And that misses. 1-1. There's a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Was not expecting the third fastball in a row. Let's go.
On the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Bottom of the 6th, and now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
All right, let's make it through the 6th, and I'll be happy.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off.
It's very rare that the best game of the episode is the last one. For some reason, I don't know why.
Slam and a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 2.
Just on the
come on.
inside edge.
I'm going to do it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses.
Too far inside. I was too late on that.
Man at first, and now Mauricio Dubon. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and it's nothing in 2.
Swing and a miss.
On the ground, could
Perfect.
be 2.
Come on. Get there.
Second. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Throw the ball faster.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Your mom impacted the throw a little bit. Bitch.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Dubon at first, one gone. Double play ball to second. Boots it.
Oh, God.
No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error.
Of course it's an error.
He just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2. And as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get
Massey,
none.
what the fuck was that?
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Foul ball.
I would have strangled Massey in
Well, that's
virtual
where you want to be
reality.
right there, all over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2. And a good eye there.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. All Red Sox in this one.
Piss off.
Could be 2.
Get 2.
Over to second, and it's
Thank
a
you.
double play in the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him
Oh,
out
Jesus
there now.
Christ.
It's the Red Sox 7, the Rays nothing.
Finally. My
We're
God.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of
Oh,
the
I could have
7th.
made it through the 7th. Come on.
Well, he's been hit
I need
pretty
more
hard at
stamina.
times
That's what
this
I need.
season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to
Both
get
from
on
the
the
video
right
game
track.
in real life.
Congrats to him on that first MLB win. I know he's been antsy waiting for it to come.
10-0. Let's go. First
Now he can focus on
MLB
number
win.
2 and beyond.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Got that monkey off my shoulder. Got my first MLB win. Only 3 strikeouts, which I felt like I had more. But God. All right. I need to stop walking people, too. 2 more walks. Back. First inning and the last inning. Yes, I have maxed out the 3rd inning. Or I have almost maxed out the 3rd inning, I should say. We got until next week for the 4th. Okay. So we're on to July. And I might be able to get a City Connect game in next weekend. Ooh, okay. This one is going on too long. Stamina, please. Up that by 1. Oh, go back. And then up. No, I don't want to up everything in there. Oh, it doesn't continue over to the pitches? Come on. We should invest as much as we can into the sweeper just to make it useful, because right now it's just wasting a spot in our pitch repertoire. So maybe we'll just get rid of the sweeper completely and add like a, I don't know, a two-seamer, a sinker. I don't know. But right now the sweeper is completely useless. So, all right, everybody, an extra long episode for you. Not exactly the Jordan performance that we were hoping for, but we did get our ERA down to 3.71 from over 4 at the start of the episode. So, everybody, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, Hoagies and Pierogis. We are available. This is a actual. I started the channel because this is a podcast, so we do have podcasts available. Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to them. Leave a like, or make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok for clips occasionally. But this is the thing that I churn out the most, is the MLB The Show GOAT pitching series. And I've loved doing it so far. I hope you guys like it too. All right, and we'll leave you with this. Munch, 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 munch. Recorded in Central Pennsylvania in front of a live studio audience with your host, Ian DiCarlo. This is Hoagies and Pierogis.